Before you make your pizza, you need to prepare all your toppings. So firstly, with your mushrooms, wipe over your mushroom, get all the bits of dirt off them. Then just cut off the ends of the stalks. Turn them upside down so they're flat. If we had them this way, they would wobble, and that's not safe. So turn them over so they're flat. Claw. Knife at a 30-degree angle, and you're going to slice through your mushrooms. Just do that one more time. Claw, knife, pinch, grip, and then slice through your mushrooms. Notice I didn't have a wibbly finger on the top of the knife. Now with your pepper, that's been washed. Now one way of cutting it is 1 centimetre in from the stalk end. Put your knife in. Now peppers are hollow, so have your knife showing at the top. Hold your pepper, hold your knife still. Then you're going to turn your pepper, holding your knife perfectly still, and it is only the pepper that is moving. Then on your paper, twist your pepper and the seed pod comes out. Press your the flesh away from the seed pod. And the seed pod comes away. That can go onto your tissue. Just wipe away all your seeds. Tap out any seeds in your pepper. And take out the membrane. The next step, cut off the end of your pepper. So it's good to just make a slit and cut down with your pepper. Cut your pepper in half. Now, the easiest way of doing that then is skin side down, claw, and cut into slices. Now this way, with a pizza, I'm just going to show you that one in a minute. With a pizza, everything has got to look nice and uniform. So this way we've got nice shapes of pepper. Now where you've got your membrane, knife always going down towards the chopping board, just cut off the membrane. Okay, so take that down. I'm just going to put my pepper onto the plate with the mushroom. Wipe my board down. Now with your dough, one thing you can do is get your baking tray, put a little bit of oil on it, and if you wipe it over with your hand, clean hands of course, wipe it over with your hand, that oils the board, your baking tray. What it also does is oil your hands, and oily hands dough does not stick to. Now with your dough, what you're going to do is just stretch it. So I've cut a piece off my dough that's going to be the right size for the pizza. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on here. So I've stretched the dough so that I've got a nice smooth surface. Turned it over, got a nice smooth surface. Shaping it so that it's round. Press it down and you can start to push it out and stretch it out. With the heel of your hand, you can press that out. Alternatively, you can use a rolling pin. You might need to put a little bit of flour on your rolling pin, or you can put some oil on. Where's my flour? Now the important thing is to have either flour or oil on your tabletop where you are going to be rolling out your pizza. Otherwise your dough will stick to the worktop and it won't roll out. Once you've got the required shape, so if you want it to that round, you just roll it round, and if you lift it up, you can see how it will shrink back. And you can stretch your dough into the shape you want. So roll and turn. To move your pizza base, flip your dough over your rolling pin, baking tray, and then just lay your dough out onto your baking tray. You can reshape it once it is on your baking tray. Make sure there's no holes in it. I'm using passata today, but you could use a pizza topping, or you can make your own sauce by boiling a tin of chopped tomatoes with a little bit of onion and making a reduced sauce, so intensifying the flavour and making your own sauce. But I'm using passata, so 1 tablespoonful of passata at a time. You don't want to put too much sauce on, because if you put too much sauce on, then you will end up with a soggy bottomed pizza, and nobody wants a soggy bottomed pizza. So just a little bit of sauce, and you leave about 1 centimetre all the way round, because as your fillings heat up, they're going to run, and so if we went right to the edge, it will go off the edge of your pizza. Now the next stage is entirely up to you. If you want to put your toppings on first and then your cheese, do it that way, or you could put your cheese and then your toppings. I'm going to sprinkle my peppers and some of my mushrooms onto that. I have also got some ham. Now with the ham, the easiest way of cutting it up is to layer it all on top of each other and roll it up. Then get a pair of scissors, and then kitchen scissors, and snip your ham onto the top of your pizza. And just spread that about a little bit. And then I've already grated my cheese. Sprinkle your pizza with the cheese. Now you can use cheddar cheese grated. You could use mozzarella, which you would just drain dry and just tear on top of your pizza. If you like at this stage, you can drizzle a little bit of oil on top. In here I've got olive oil. Then that's ready to go into the oven.